Winter's coming, guys. Winter's coming. What is up, my friends? Tim Dessaint here. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Now, I want you to get cozy, grab a cup of tea, coffee, smoothie, whatever you're into, because we are about to talk winter outerwear. That's right, buying a winter jacket or coat doesn't have to be a boring, run-of-the-mill purchase. When chosen thoughtfully, your outerwear collection can be fun, functional, and as Marie Kondo would say, spark joy. It's getting a little warm in here. So without further ado, here are my top 10 winter jackets and coats to keep you warm and stylish at the same time. Let's start things off with a very functional piece, the raincoat, or any other water repellent coat for that matter. Because for a lot of us, beginning of winter also means more rainy days. Lots of them. You want to look for something lightweight, practical, that you can easily pop on top of any outfit to protect you from the rain. Of course, the umbrella is still mandatory, but a quality raincoat will help keep your suede and other delicate garments nice and dry. This longline raincoat from Rains is my one and only true raincoat, and it's my go-to for any rainy day. However, it is very lightweight, so you shouldn't treat this as an outer layer to keep you warm, more so just an added protection against the elements. If you only have one raincoat, I would probably choose a neutral color to keep it versatile. But if you do want to have a little more fun, raincoats are an excellent place to make a statement because they tend to have a wide range of available colors. So don't be afraid to pick a bold color and shine some light on a rainy day. Before you ask, this one is from a previous Uniqlo collaboration a couple of years ago, so unfortunately it's no longer available. But for more colorful raincoats, I would look at brands like Rains or Stutterheim. Uniqlo also has great options with their Block Tech line, but those will be in more neutral colors. And there goes the comments. It wouldn't be a Tim Dessaint video if there wasn't an overcoat. And to that I say, you're right, the overcoat is one of my favorite pieces of outerwear. It's light enough that you can wear it in fall when the temperatures are still mild, and warm enough that you can wear it in winter over a bunch of other layers. The key is to get the sizing right. I like to err on the boxier side and not have it be too constricting. Because, well, first I like how it looks with a boxy silhouette, and more importantly, it allows me to wear several layers underneath. Simply start with a t-shirt, add on a chunky knit, a thin jacket, and the overcoat on top of it all, and you got yourself an outfit that looks sharp and keeps you warm. I like mine to be 100% wool or a wool cashmere blend like these Uniqlo ones. Because the insulating properties of wool are better than the polyester counterparts that you'll find in many fast fashion brands, plus it feels a lot softer to the touch. I have the same overcoat in black and camel as I find these two colors to be very versatile and they can be paired with most of my wardrobe pretty easily. You can also go for gray or navy, two colors that work very well with overcoats. Although my next one will probably be a statement color or pattern just to mix it up a little. On to the warmer jackets. Fleece is becoming incredibly popular nowadays, and I'm all for it. You'll find this material used on everything from overshirts to hoodies, but it doesn't get any cozier than a chunky fleece jacket. You'll find fleece in many different colors, but I'm a big fan of the classic shades of brown or cream tones. I think it just really fits the material nicely. The key to not look like a high school history teacher is to get the fit right. So trim down the fat and don't go overly baggy. Color-wise, I would go either for a tonal outfit playing with different shades of the same color as the fleece, or contrast it completely with a bold color like an orange fleece on top of navy pinstripe pants. You can go watch my previous video on color blocking for more on which colors go best together. But basically, you want to look like you're making a fashion statement, not like you're headed on a field trip to the archaeology museum. The lined trucker jacket is a perfect choice for the denim lovers out there who just don't want to get rid of their trusted denim jackets, even when the temperatures hit sub-zero. Just add a Sherpa or fleece lining and you got yourself the warmer, upgraded version of the denim jacket. But it's important to note, trucker jackets are not restricted to only denim. You can also find them in other materials like corduroy, wool, or cotton. This one, for example, is an oversized corduroy jacket with Sherpa lining and a faux fur collar I found in the women's section at Levi's. And that's another thing, don't be afraid to browse through the women's section when shopping, or the men's section as a woman. You'd be surprised at what you can find sometimes. Pro tip, Since these types of jackets are often quite stiff and you have the bulk of the lining inside on top of it, don't go with anything too chunky underneath. Think more fine wool or cashmere sweaters. Oh, and let me show you this other jacket I found recently from Levi's. Here it is. They took the Sherpa lining to a whole other level and brought it to the outside of the jacket as well, with some big fuzzy Sherpa panels. It's a little more fashion forward, and I love it. But whether you go for denim or corduroy, a classic fit or something oversized, the line trucker jacket is definitely a staple for your winter wardrobe. And with all the different styles out there, you can be sure you'll find one that suits your taste. It's big, it's chunky, and it's very warm. Consider the puffer jacket the big daddy of all winter jackets. Unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you should have noticed that puffer jackets are everywhere nowadays. It is by far the most functional trend of them all, and a good puffer jacket will keep you warm under all circumstances. Seriously, I feel like I could be wearing a lightweight t-shirt underneath and still be warm. And believe it or not, it's also a very modern, trendy piece these days, especially here in London. I feel like an oversized puffer, relaxed corduroy trousers, and chunky dad shoes is like the signature look of the cool kid here in London. Please don't take this the wrong way though, Londoners, I think it looks dope. What I like most about the puffer is that it is actually an incredibly versatile piece. It fits a wide range of different styles, especially if you have one in a neutral color. You can wear it just as easily on top of your office suit, with a chunky knit and boots for a sophisticated, casual weekend look, or with wide pants and chunky sneakers for more of a streetwear look. At number 6, we have the heavyweight wool jacket. This can include a number of actual jacket types, but the emphasis here is on the heavyweight wool. Some pieces like the Overcoat are often a little less insulating and more lightweight, so I like to have one wool jacket that's a little bit more chunky and warm for the colder days of winter. This Benetton wool jacket fits the bill perfectly. It has a boxy cut, leaving enough room to layer a chunky knit underneath, and the fabric is quite thick. The contrasting details are also a much welcome pop of color to brighten up my winter wardrobe. The Chore Jacket, also called worker jacket, was originally used by factory workers in the 19th century in France. The multiple pockets and durable cotton fabric made it a very functional piece of clothing to store tools, cigarettes, and other items while keeping the workers warm and protected. Since then, the Chore Jacket has made its way into the fashion scene and into many stylish men's wardrobes. Its functionality is still very present, and you can use it just as easily as an outer layer or as a mid layer underneath the coat. In terms of color, I think you can't go wrong with either a classic blue like it used to be traditionally, or a color in the earth tones like brown or olive green. My one Chore Jacket is from Everlane, and I got it in their ochre colorway, which is essentially a slightly yellowish khaki brown. Have to say, I admit, I've never been the biggest fan of parkas. I find most parkas to look a little bit bulky, not very flattering, and not very fashionable, especially the more technical ones with the faux fur and stuff. But the other day, as I was browsing through the clothes racks at COS, I stumbled on this gorgeous beige wool parka that may just have shifted my opinions on parkas. The design is very simple, minimal, but it's elegant. It's the same fabric all over, 100% wool, and it just looks and feels sophisticated to me. I mean, no joke, this is quickly turning into one of my favorite pieces of outerwear in my closet. So the moral of the story is, parkas have regained my vote of confidence, and if you find yourself one you love like I have with this one, they're a great staple coat to have in your winter wardrobe. I think it's just about finding a design that fits your style and doesn't look super bulky / outdoorsy, unless that's your aesthetic of course, which is also totally fine. The bomber may not be the first jacket that comes to mind when you think of winter jackets, but if you opt for a quilted bomber jacket, which contains padding inside that keeps you warm, contrary to the more lightweight bombers you'll often see in spring and summertime, you'll be more than fine to brave the colder temperatures. This particular one is from Everlane, but I think they stopped selling it, at least for now, because I couldn't find it anymore on their website. Nevertheless, I'll try to link alternatives for you guys in the description. As for colors, I think black and military green are classics that you can't go wrong with. Not gonna lie, I often like to wear my black bomber in a monochromatic all black outfit. But if you're feeling adventurous, navy, burgundy, gray, or cream tones are all also very solid. Last but not least, the down vest. Yes, I know I'm slightly cheating with this one because it's not technically a jacket, but it's just too good of a winter item for me not to talk about it. It may not have sleeves, but it is damn good at keeping your body warm. If it's not too cold, you can wear it on its own over a sweater, but where it really shines is when you use it as a mid-layer in between a sweater and a coat. That's when you start seeing the layering power of the down vest. And if you get one of the Uniqlo ultralight ones, they're also incredibly space efficient as they come with a little pouch you can wrap them in. Quite similarly to the raincoat we first talked about in the beginning, down vests usually come in a wide range of different colors, so you have the option to use your vest as an accent color in your outfit, or if you're a little boring, like me, you can also go monochromatic. And that wraps up my current top 10 winter jackets and coats, but I want to hear from you. Which one of these is your favorite type of jacket or coat, and which one have you never tried but after watching this video you kind of want to experiment with now? Curious to know your answers, let me know in the comments guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new here, or don't, but I love it if you do, and most of all, if you really enjoyed it, share this video with a friend, talk about it, share it on social, because it helps more than you know. I appreciate you guys, I wish you an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.